Welcome to the introduction for startbuilding.me. This is a revising format site. As corny as it sounds, training and exercise is a science. It's biology, it's physics, it's everything rolled into one. So I will think of things that I need to add to this and we'll adjust the videos over time. These are more placeholders, but I can get feedback from people who I'm training currently to see what they think of the content. So I'm going to be covering these four items mainly that are seen here on the slide. It's going to be like a lecture, school format, sorry, but I'll keep the videos short so you can keep your train of thought. My basic concept that I teach to people is that consistency is far more important than duration and intensity in exercise, and I'll go into detail and examples of that basically. The site will also cover different exercise methods, diet, and different mind techniques. So whether that be things like meditation and our understanding of pain and how that can help you get through the mundane or monotony of training, which is what a lot of people struggle with. So I will keep it pretty short here. Like I said, consistency, consistency, consistency. I'll be going into depth about this. This is by far the most important thing, and it's a thing that I know virtually nobody do. So they'll either overtrain, i.e. too consistent with work and blow out their neurons and, damage their bodies essentially. Or people who aren't consistent enough and undertrain, and therefore their bodies become undeveloped and they start getting problems as a result of not developing their body consistently. And obviously weight gain is a big thing that also ties in together with the different exercise or lack of exercise and overconsumption and diet. There's a lot of misunderstanding here in the world, and everybody has an excuse in this busy world in society not to train. But I will put it to you that if you have time to eat and you have time to sleep and you have time to shower and groom yourself, then you have enough time to exercise. It's something that you just can't cut any corners with, folks. It's something that is exactly as suggested, just as important as eating and sleeping. And it should improve your life and definitely enrich your life if you do it consistently and you don't overdo it, and you don't stress about it and fret at it, which most people do. You should really think of it as something enjoyable, an escape, and it could be something as simple as walking. I think those pedometers, the Garmin watches, Apple watches, that have the 10,000 step programmed into it is the bare minimum of exercise that's required every day, and that's as simple as you can put it. So it could be something like your commute to and from work requires you to get to the station and back, where you can walk to the station or ride a bike. That is all you may need in a day. So consider that and think of things like that when we're talking about consistency. It doesn't need to be an hour at the gym. That's my whole point. It's overkill or overtraining where you can actually do damage. So it can be something as simple as daily walking as a commute to and from work. That is exercise, which is the point. The second point is exercise doesn't need to be this gym routine and spandex and leg warmers, and most people aren't professional athletes. Professional athletes who get paid to damage their bodies, and it really is damage their bodies over time, need to be doing high intensity and high duration exercise, and then most of them still don't even need to do it and overdo it, which is the joke. It's something that's been revised over time, and people have been known to overtrain in instances where it isn't required. And I'll go into examples of that in consistency and exercise. Diet, I'll explain different types of diets, the macronutrients, some of the chemistry behind food, hacks at getting the caloric or kilojoules required for daily for daily needs for your body and for your brains, different supplements that can assist in this. Again, I can't believe how few people know what they need to be putting into their body, when to do it, what time of the day is requires different types of nutrients. There's a whole bunch of points that come into diet, so I think this is where most people will learn something new. Mind is something that's coming big into training and always really was for me, whether it's relaxation for combat sports, football, whatever it is that you play, through to improving your sleep. There's so many things that come into mind for physical and mental health, obviously, as well. I've gone on a little bit too long, but this was just a test to check the new formatting out. Thanks.